Tushar, it's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah. Interesting concept. It looks very boring that you are another real estate company trying to help people sell homes, but there is a big twist. And that's what we should learn, what the twist is and how we're changing the game.
Yeah, I think we are looking to build the world's best home buying and home selling experience, deeply focusing on the customers. And while people have had different individual brokers or the brokerage companies have been about the customer is the end agent, for us it's the end consumer who we're building for. It's a full consumer brand. And one of the big things we invented was to turn every home buyer into an all-cash buyer and also let people buy the next home before they sell their current homes. So for us, integrating all the top parts of the home buying journey under one umbrella, bringing amazing financial innovation and liquidity to the market and digitalizing the whole thing, we think it's a pretty bold mission.
See, technology is a bigger component now. I'm trying to learn from you, how does technology enable the business that you're in?
Yeah, it's a great question. So technology is not about the technology, it's about actually the people and what are the experience they're going through when they're going to buy a home or sell a home. So I think that I love the framing, which is how are we enabling that to be the case. So in my mind, right from the very first word, when you come to experience us, like how can you find the home you love? What kind of unique data can we give you? How do we give you information about your own buying journey and experience? How do we integrate communication about all the disparate parties in the home buying journey all at one platform? How do we integrate the teams to work much more effectively? So in many ways, it's almost like you're shipping the books and you're on your knees trying to get a book out. And the next thing you do is to take a better online system to take the orders. Next thing you do is to improve operations with technology. And then eventually you have Kiva robots trying to go deliver the operations. So I think for us, technology is much more of the customer service enabler, as well as the, making every part of the operations be more efficient. And so technology's job is to be more in the background to actually fulfill what the customer's experience has to be.
You said that you're relating to the end customer. Then how does this experience make it a better experience for the customer? And how are then you enabling that, again, I'm repeating the word, to take it to the next level? Because the experience has to be very different. And the transactions, the mode could be the same, but the method in which you transact is very different. So,
So let's start with two kinds of customer experiences. Let's start with the first-time home buyer experience. Today, if you're a first-time home buyer, you don't even know where to go to start your home buying journey. So we are building that trusted brand where it's not about any one broker. It's about coming to Flyhomes and having an integrated experience. Also, home buying is not a brokerage, mortgage, title escrow, insurance problem. It is a home buying or home selling problem. So when you come to us, we are integrating all of those things into one umbrella. And it's a very standard Flyhomes experience. So that level of ambiguity, because big part is people don't even start their home buying journey because it's so opaque and so overwhelming for people. So educating them, integrating everything into one standard experience is one big part of the pillar. The second big thing is we turn every home buyer into an all-cash buyer. So as you know, if you're a seller, cash is king because sellers want certainty and speed of closing, but most buyers have to go get a mortgage. So we came up with the idea, think of it as a credit card swipe for real estate, where we will front the cash to the sellers. Thereby, our buyers have the best shot of winning the home they love at the best value possible. In fact, last year, our customers were 4x more likely to win the home, and they got 50% time they're not the highest offers, and they got a 3% discount in just buying the house. It just shows you how much value there is. And then, of course, you can do a lot of these things in your app. It just makes it a lot easier, but it's still not without the human touch. We are very much integrating human touch with the technology. Now, if you think of as the second-time home buyers, most people are stuck in their current homes, and they want to buy the next home. Now, that's a really hard process. Either you would go buy your next home, either you need the equity from the first home to buy your next home, so either you put a contingent offer, that's not good for anybody, or you sell your home, move into a rental, and then try to go find your new home. That's really hard. 2 moves, you don't know when you're going to find a new home. So that whole thing is so hard. But what we say is we know what your home is going to sell for. Let's approximate it sells for 90% of that value. We know what you're qualified for. So sit in the comfort of your home. The day you find the home you love, we'll buy the next home for you all cash, help you move from this home to the next home. You move once, and then we'll come and sell your house at the highest price on the market. So by integrating every part of the home buying journey, bringing liquidity, bringing the integration as well as technology, we're creating what we think is an irrational experience for people not to use us.
You also mentioned that you, as a startup, you raised about $200 million, and that is a great amount of money. So I wanted to learn, what is the business model then?
Yeah, so the way we make money is really straightforward. We are your brokers. So if you're looking to buy a home, you come to Flyhomes. The same fees you would have paid any broker, we will make the exact same money. Same in the mortgage side. If you take a long-term mortgage with us, we make the money on that. Title and escrow, same thing. So we're actually not introducing any other cost to the home buying. In fact, by integrating all of these things, we're able to bring these amazing experiences all at the same cost. We even guarantee for buyer's remorse. If you bought a home and you don't like the home, we'll come back and help you sell your home for no cost, you know. So it's things like this that we're bringing to the ecosystem. So our business model is really straightforward. It's how everybody's already paying for the same services, but we are saying let's add a lot more value for the services that you're already paying for. And as far as the capital is concerned that we've raised, there is two kinds of capital. We've raised the equity capital, that's for the funding the operations and R&D of the company. And we also have raised warehouse lines, you know, which are there to help us enable the cash offer and the products that we kind of create for the customers.
And thank you. I think it's a great change. I think this space needs more of these companies to come and change the dynamics of how people experience home buying and selling. Thank you for coming and sharing your thoughts.
Oh, absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me here.